Hello, this is Mr. Lowry, and today's objective is still 3.9 DII. We will analyze an informational text by recognizing text and graphic features such as graphs, tables, headings, photographs, diagrams, and maps. Again, this is a graph. We don't have any in this particular text. This is a diagram. Remember, a diagram is just a picture or image that has parts that are labeled. Again, this is a diagram of the water cycle. I'm going to skip ahead. Remember that the main idea of this text is how Earth changes or natural disasters change the Earth's surface. We already talked about how earthquakes can change the Earth's surface, and how the rubbing together of the tectonic plates forms mountains, which is what you're seeing on this page. Again, this is something that takes many years for it to occur. We talked about landslides, which can be caused by rivers eroding mountains and hills until they fall apart. Heavy rains can cause landslides. And earthquakes as well can cause landslides, as it says here in this caption of the picture. Volcanoes. A volcano is an opening in Earth's crust where hot melted rock and ash from inside Earth erupts or shoots out. Some eruptions happen once every few years and last only a couple of hours. That's a few years. Other volcanoes continue erupting for weeks, months, or even years. And here it says the Kilauea volcano in Hawaii has been erupting since 1983. So here, close to 30 years, it's still erupting. According to the text, what is a volcano? And what is being shown in the photograph? Remember that the captions explain what's happening or what's being shown in the photographs. Melting rocks. Volcanoes reshape Earth's surface. When the lava shoots out of the volcano, it flows down the sides and over the land below. The lava is so hot that it can melt rock. Boulders and hills can melt away. When the lava cools, it hardens into new rock. This new rock is full of minerals. After a few years, the new rock breaks down and turns into rich farmland. Explain how volcanoes reshape the Earth's surface. Volcanic Islands. Volcanoes can create new islands. When a volcano erupts, lava flows out of it. Some volcanoes erupt underwater. As they erupt over and over, the lava cools and builds up a cone-shaped mountain around the opening. When the mountain gets big enough, it breaks through the surface of the water, creating an island. And that is what's being shown here in this picture, how this volcano underwater has now created this island. Making islands. The Hawaiian Islands are volcanic islands found in the Pacific Ocean. The islands are the peaks of large mountains formed under the ocean by volcanic eruptions. Some Hawaiian island volcanoes are no longer erupting. Others are still active and creating new land. What is page 482 mainly about? Remember, looking at the titles can help. For how long has the Stromboli volcano been erupting? Tsunamis. A tsunami is a giant wave. Tsunamis are caused by changes in the ocean floor. Underwater earthquakes, landslides, and volcanic eruptions can all cause tsunamis. The force from these natural disasters can make the water rise. This will start a wave that speeds through the water until it reaches land. Wall of water. A tsunami is one of the most damaging forces on Earth. It can race toward land as fast as a jet plane It can wipe out villages and even islands. It can move soil and rocks as much as 620 miles. What is a tsunami, and how can they change the Earth's surface? Our changing Earth. These changes can threaten the lives of people, plants, and animals, but they are also a chance for new life to grow. New landforms become homes for plants and animals. New mineral-rich soil produces food to feed people around the world. And here it says the island of Iceland is growing larger each year. It has many active volcanoes. The lava from these volcanoes creates new land. Explain how volcanoes can both destroy and create new land. That's it. Thank you for watching the video. Please make sure you you complete your assignment in the Google Classroom on the Google form. Thank you and see you in class.